So I have questions. I think most of y'all know my stance on OnlyFans. I don't have a problem with it, but it's just how I don't have a problem with it. But would I want my daughter or my nieces doing that? No. Would I and would I want my if I'd have found out my nephews had the OnlyFans, I'd have probably cursed them out too. What the fuck you doing with the OnlyFans, nigga? I don't care if you fucking bitches on it. I just don't want them doing it. I do not have a problem with sex workers at all. I really don't. But I don't want my none of my family or my future, daughters in that industry. It's a really fucking terrible industry to be in. All right, and it's a like I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. Like porn. I don't want my like I enjoy porn, but that doesn't mean I want my people in porn. Just like I probably drink alcohol. Like I like drinking alcohol. Like I love drinking alcohol. But if my kids don't want to drink alcohol, I'm not going to force it on them. Nor, I'm not going to like just push it on them. I rather them not because alcohol can kill you. Something or at least sex workers. Sex workers not all good. I don't want you. I'd rather you be a doctor than a stripper. Let's just let's just be on let's just be real about it. Now, this is about Sukihana because I was watching Lovely T and Lovely T was basically going like I don't want to say she dragged, but she didn't basically Sukihana, the rapper Sukihana, she put out this video of her sucking a man's dick and then, damn near throwing up on his leg and crying. And he was like, what you want, baby? You want a house or something like that? And, look, some people have their kinks. Some people do have their kinks. I'm not knocking that. But my thing is, why are you doing this? Are we look it's just look I'm a man that think there's a time and place for everything. Like, I know Sukihana is not for kids. I get that Sukihana is not for. It's just, but it's the thing is, shit is so accessible, and I don't really look at. Her, I'll be honest. I don't really look at her as a role model. Yes, she is fucking a boyfriend. It's not like she's fucking different niggas, but it's something about. It's just like, would I want my daughter following that? Fuck no. And I think that's what a lot of people is like. Like, would you no? Like, I wouldn't like. I wouldn't let her teach her sex ed. The responsibilities of sex. You know, no. She's not the first person I'm going to. And like I said, I'm not a prude. I've gone to strip clubs. I like porn, especially. And like, I think Sukiyana is a pretty woman. I'm gonna be honest. I do think she's a pretty. But her mind is just really, really fucked up. And this is what I mean about all these slave to the money people. I think that's another problem with I have with the OnlyFans. It's not that you're making money. It's a real slave to the money. Like a lot of y'all wouldn't be on. A lot of y'all wouldn't do this, and this is definitely speaking for the women. A lot of y'all would not be on OnlyFans selling your pussy if it didn't make you money. And I said this, OnlyFans is a new strip club because I remember like growing, like when girls got to 18, 21, some of them they really, they didn't have nowhere to go or like don't know how to pay their bills or they didn't want to work a 9 to 5, so they go stripping. And they make that easy money. Like it happens. Like some girls just do that. Some people are not everybody's privileged to go to college or at least have parents that will pay for your college. Like especially in black homes. Like you be you be you be in some black homes you'd be surprised if your parents save you $10 just for you to go. Like they want you to go to school, but it's just like I don't know how I'm gonna pay for you. And it's just like but the thing is, as a parent, and I do feel like this, as a parent, you're supposed to set your kids up for the real world and all that other stuff. So like have them go to college, like let them enjoy the college life. But a lot of black kids don't do that. That's why a lot of people don't know where to go. That's why a lot of most of black people they go to the military or try to pay for their own. Like, but with this, I just it's weird to me. The whole her like whole vibe is weird, and this is when I feel like a lot of these celebrities, not just Sukihana, even like some of the male celebrities, like a Young Thug, his vibe is weird to me. Like you are rich, like you rich, and yet you still want to do thug shit or gangster shit. You just threaten to kill niggas and shit. It's like, dog, you out that life. Like, stay out that life. Like you ain't gotta perpetrate to be tough no more. Niggas know. Like if you're like, and I've always said this, if your rep is really good, you ain't gotta like perpetuate it. And a lot of these niggas perpetuate it. Um, yeah. So it's not just I'm just bagging on like Sukihana because tell you the truth, I don't even listen to her music. And then I remember she was trying to like explain herself on a little WAP tour with like Cardi B in the desk, and I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? I do feel like yes, I'm pretty sure behind closed doors, like our favorite celebrities done some either weirdo shit or some fucked up shit. But the thing is, they do it behind closed doors, and I think this is where I'm getting at. There's no decorum, and I feel like with a lot of these celebrities now, they have no decorum. Like, why are you going to your OnlyFans? To me, it's like if you're a rapper, why you're not trying to like rap your skills with Trina. Look, I know Trina rapped about sex, and this is not even about rapping about sex because Trina rapped about sex, Missy rapped about sex, Lil Kim and them rapped about sex, but they let you imagine it. I don't think none of them would have like went to OnlyFans and have you really show them like they'll wear like some provocative clothing here and there, but you never seen Lil Kim with an OnlyFans. You what like what is that? I feel like that's desperate. If you're a rapper, I feel like your rap skills should be even if you're rapping about sex. And I don't mind you rapping about sex, but I feel like your rap skills should be the one paying the bills, not your OnlyFans. What is so is she a, so now I'm looking at it as like is she a rapper or a porn star? Like going to like I've been to the OnlyFans, it's just like it doesn't make me want to buy raps. It doesn't. Like Cardi B has OnlyFans, but she told people like don't expect no pussy or some ass showing and all that other stuff. This is just some behind the scenes explicit shit. Like Cardi's running her shit professionally. Is like what you're supposed to do. I get it because it's supposed to be like a Patreon or one of those. I don't I don't mind that. Or when people subscribe to you, they subscribe for $5 a month. I don't mind that, but this is like porn star shit. And this is what I mean about like a lot of these women. When you're slave to the money, and I feel like you're going to get that money anyway. You're going to sell your soul. I look at Sukihana as like she done sold her soul, and she's never going to get it back. So, and I don't. When I look at this, and then it's just like, and this is what I probably have arguments with women. I don't mind it, but I don't want my daughter doing this, and I say this all the time. I don't want my daughter doing this. I don't want her to be approved. Like you're gonna understand. I feel like you have to educate them kids about sex. Yes, like but in a responsible way. And also, I just want her to carry. Like tell you the truth, I do want her to carry herself with a type of mannerisms where you're just like they look at you as a woman on the streets, not some type of I'm just gonna say it like a type of slut or a hoe. I fuck it. Like I don't look at Sukihana as a rapper. I look at her as a porn star with a fucking rap deal. Yes, she's with Def Jam. Def Jam probably fucking her out of money too, but you know, I don't know you for your raps. I know you for sucking dick. I don't and then like this is where I feel like a lot of people like they try to justify it and everybody else just like but and I tell anybody would you want your daughter doing this it's like no and then I guess that's where I draw the line like I said I don't want to be approved but at the same time I feel like even with celebrities it's like you like have some decorum with yourself. Like it or not, kids are going to look up to you. Kids are going to like your shit. All right. I was a fan of Biggie when I was young. Still am a fan of Biggie. Like I'm and Biggie was not for kids. Biggie is not for the kids, but yet I am a fan of Biggie. But I understand the world. Like I'm a fan of a lot of these female rappers too. But I mean, like I said, I've never heard Sukihana's music, and I have no interest in looking at her music. But I look at this as just like I'm. It's kind of sad, and especially with the way like this Rona is really like knock niggas' monies out. So it's just like, damn, what the fuck do I do? Because I'm not touring, I'm not getting no back end, and some of them like they can't live that lavish life that they want to. So it's like, what the fuck do they do? Niggas started OnlyFans. They're just starting OnlyFans. It's like, whoa. So look, I probably somebody gonna say I'm shaming, slut shaming. Listen, nah, I just feel like there's no decorum. That's just me. There's no decorum with some of these women, and like I've don't mind you talking about sex, really don't, because there was a lady, and I'm gonna look her up again, but I used to have her stuff saved, and it's just that she used to talk about sex a lot, and it was educational. So it was just it's one of those things where I feel like yes, there's a way you could talk about sex without getting like real nasty or like having to show people porn or something like that. I feel like we as this generation, I feel like we're a fucked up generation, to tell you the truth. And it seems like we're not getting no better. And I really do want us to get better, but there's just some things I feel like we're never going to get better with. Like this is why, and like some of y'all gonna hate this. This is why Tommy told me y'all be getting at black women like this. Like this is exactly why Tommy told me y'all be getting at black women like this. It's just one of those things where I feel like if you're trying to, how can I say this, prove that he's wrong about stuff, you're not doing a good job at all. So with that being said, I'm looking for this woman name. Uh, let me see. Let me see. 'Cause I might have to go real, 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 real far to look at this girl's name. I'm gonna find it, and then shit. I'm gonna find it, and then I'm gonna end up putting it in the chat. So
Good night, Raymond.
good night. Uh, Look, y'all. I think as a parent or for me as an uncle, more or less, because like I'm trying to steer my niece into the right way, and even my nephews. Like I want to steer them to the right direction and all that other stuff. So it's just one of those things where, um, I just want to make sure they're good and want to make sure they're kids. So let me know what y'all think. Um, this is I ain't want to waste your most time. This is your boy Osuna Fun. I'm out. Peace.